heard and seen so many miracles happen to the Christians, the missionaries, the church over there.
咁所以呢笪地方咧，對我哋嚟講都好似一個第二個屋企。
Over there, the question isn't about who is Jesus, it's really about what is Jesus.
生命影響生命，能夠將上帝俾我哋嘅祝福，能夠咧俾更加多有需要嘅人。大家好，我係 Rainbow。
I'm Kelvin, and I'm preparing to go to Siem Reap, Cambodia.
我即將咧要移居去柬埔寨暹粒呢個城市宣教。我自己咧就有機會12年前咧第一次去到柬埔寨暹粒呢個城市，當其時都係 backpacker 去旅行，有機會去探訪一個孤兒院啦，睇到嗰個情景咧真係好貧窮落魄。咁唔單止係即係可能喺香港我哋都會睇到電視節目有一啲嘅畫面，但係到你親身感受經歷到嘅時候，其實都覺得好難過。即係點解喺香港同一個天空底下，點解可以即係可能生活咁唔同咧？咁樣自嗰年開始咧，我自己都每年咧有翻去服侍柬埔寨嘅孤兒院啦。無論係喺香港做籌款嘅工作，去到我哋真係去到服侍佢哋，同佢哋一齊玩，咁我哋都好開心咧，即係可以睇住啲小朋友成長。咁咧8年前咧，我嘅丈夫 Kelvin 咧都有機會咧同我一齊去到嗰個地方。咁咧我哋唔單止就係服侍孤兒院啦，我哋亦都有咧去為到當地一啲教會啦，同埋一啲唔同嘅團體咧去做一啲短期服侍同埋宣教。因為我自己咧係一位社工啊，咁所以都有機會咧去服侍一班青年社工，去到咧為佢哋做一啲嘅培訓工作。咁而丈夫咧亦都有幫手咧喺當地做一啲領袖嘅培訓。咁喺個過程裏面咧，我哋同當地嘅小朋友啦、青年人啦，建立咗一個好親嘅關係。咁我哋咧每一年翻去咧睇到好多小朋友同埋青年人嘅生命咧，都因着神嘅恩典咧係被轉化同埋一路成長。其實我哋好開心，同埋咧每一年咧佢哋都好期待我哋翻去㗎。咁我哋咧記得我哋喺人生裏面好多重要嘅階段，無論我哋訂婚啦、結婚啦、生小朋友啦，去到唔同嘅階段咧，其實我哋都堅持咧每年都會翻去做呢啲短期服侍，同埋咧去探佢哋。而佢哋咧亦都係好開心見到我哋翻去，個感覺都好似親人咁樣。咁所以呢笪地方咧對我哋嚟講都好似一個第二個屋企咁樣。
我2年半前第一次去暹粒啦，咁當時係帶住少少沉重嘅心情嘅。去完金邊啦，探訪咗Agape International 呢個專係幫助拐賣去做童妓嘅機構，咁即係睇到呢個國家少少嘅黑暗嘅一面啦。咁但係咧，我哋去到暹粒嘅時候咧，就係一個好大嘅對比嘅，尤其是去到 ICF International Christian Fellowship 呢個教會嘅地方。即係覺得佢好寬敞，個地方好清新，即係裏邊嗰啲建築物又好有創意啦，嗰啲建構、嗰啲童工啦，都係好友善同埋好熱情嘅。咁更加開心咧，就係接觸到佢哋嘅服侍嘅對象啦，無論係小孩子定係即係年青人或者成人啦。咁我哋有幸咧，就喺崇拜日咧，就跟咗個車隊，好多架貨車咧，就嚟接啲童工或者義工或者我哋咁樣啦，就去到唔同嘅村落去接嗰啲小朋友或者年青人過嚟崇拜嘅。咁嚟到教會嘅崇拜咧，亦都係好有生命力，你好睇到神嘅工作喺裏邊嘅。就係佢哋無論唱詩個喜樂啦，或者係喺台上邊做任何嘅講嘢又好，或者佢哋好多遊戲式嘅，即係好活潑嘅方式去到崇拜。咁係好喜樂，好有平安嘅。
When we first went to Siem Reap, we saw the children there and we played with them. They were out on the streets having fun. They also were going to school. It was such a great time to meet these young, bright kids. It was very different than the image of what we had, which we were seeing maybe on television, which was, kids on a garbage dump playing, really poor, very unhappy. It was very, very big contrast. We love Cambodia. It's a very special place. The religion is mainly Buddhist, and very few people know about Jesus. It's unlike here in Hong Kong, where in every community there is a church. People know who Jesus is, even if they don't believe. Over there, the question isn't about who is Jesus, it's really about what is Jesus. Each year, our family goes back to help them. Besides raising funds, we also go there physically on short-term mission. We do teaching, we do social work, and other things over there. But our passion is really about bringing the word of Jesus Christ to them. I remember one year, about 8 years ago, we met a young teenager named David, or over there in Cambodia, David. I've walked with him over the past couple of years through his ups and downs, just over the internet and chatting with him. And every time I would go back, I would meet with him for a coffee or a lunch. And now he's actually one of the key ministry leaders at the church, serving on the audiovisual team in worship, and that's just great to see them through that 8 years of growth. I remember one of the times when we went over there into the youth service or the kids service, and there were over 400 young kids worshiping at the top of their lungs with their hands up. We didn't know what they were saying because it was, of course, in Cambodian, but the tune sounded very familiar. Later we found out actually the tune or the song was actually a Hillsong song, and they had translated it into Cambodian. That day we were just in tears about what was happening, what was God doing over there in Cambodia, planting so many seeds that are going to be bearing so much fruit in the future. And that's what we want to do in Cambodia, be that hope for that next generation. Reflecting on our journey, we in Hong Kong also thought about how we got to hear the word of Christ over here. And it was because of foreigners who got called to Hong Kong to preach the word that many of us Christians here in Hong Kong, have the opportunity to be saved today. And that's what we want to do with Cambodia as well. Over the past years, we've been going back to Tenerife and helping in different ways. However, in the recent 2 years, the pandemic has really changed the situation over there. Before, the economy and the tourism was really going up and up, and there was so much hope for the city. But because the city and the province was so dependent on tourism, which has dropped about 99% over the 2 years, it's really impacted the livelihood in a bad way. Vices and social issues such as human trafficking, unpaid loans, and also lots of other challenging things have been hitting the people in Tenerife. And young people that had so much hope growing up for the next generation because the economy was booming now are in a very harsh environment over there where they feel helpless and their future is very uncertain. We can't give them all the hope in the world, but we can give them the hope that is eternal, which is in Christ. And that's what we really want to do there in Cambodia. Going after there so many years, we really see it as a second home. We're really familiar with the place, have lots of friends over there that we've seen grow up. We've seen so many miracles, we've heard and seen so many miracles happen to the Christians, the missionaries, the church over there. We really want to be part of that wave that God is making there. So that's why about 1 year ago, our family of 4, with my wife and 2 daughters, we decided to go to Cambodia to serve in Siem Reap long term.
有好多朋友問點解係去柬埔寨唔係去加拿大㗎？咁其實我哋都當中好多掙扎啊！直情佢哋問：哇，嗰度啲教育係點㗎？醫療又好落後喎，甚至乎你哋嘅人身安全係點樣㗎？依家疫情，你哋小朋友咁細，我哋同朋友分享嘅時候咧，都經歷好多被質疑。你咁樣會唔會係犧牲咗小朋友嘅將來啊？等等，其實我裡面真係好多掙扎㗎。咁亦都咧經歷過同神講，我可唔可以唔去啊？咁樣，咁但係咧喺過去呢段日子咧，聖靈真係不定減搞到我哋嘅心啊，係啊，亦都咧讓我哋經歷到好多即係真係好非自然嘅經歷咧，讓我哋真係覺得神係要我哋去咯。咁到最後咧就係馬太福音裏面咧28章裏面咧就講話，你們要去使萬民作我嘅門徒。呢一句説話咧就真係好重咁樣咧入咗我同我丈夫嘅心，所以我哋咧到最後都決定咗咧係回應呢一個使命。咁過去喺我哋決定到依家咧，其實都1年啦，喺裏面真係經歷咗好多嘅考驗同埋挑戰。又經歷過自己有病啦，我其實咧個頭後面有個3cm 嘅瘤啊，但係感謝主咧係良性嘅，咁但係都經歷過咧同死亡好近。咁亦都咧家人又都會突然之間咧係要做大手術，而女兒咧亦都試過咧冚穿頭啊，又要去睇醫生啊，係好危急嘅情況。咁自己亦都經歷過小產，咁亦都有更多更恐怖、更多危機嘅事情，亦都經歷過。咁喺嗰段日子都有同神講可唔可以唔去啊咁樣。咁但係咧到最後都好感謝神，雖然咧係危機好多，但係真係好體會到神嘅保護同埋上帝嘅恩典咧係夠我哋用嘅。咁亦都好感謝弟兄姊妹同我哋同行啦，亦都為我哋守望啦，讓我哋咧可以繼續堅持喺呢個大使命當中，同埋回應上帝俾我哋呢一個嘅 calling。有好多朋友問我哋，究竟你去幾耐啊？去嗰度做啲乜嘢㗎？如果主若願意咧，我哋都樂意喺嗰度咧8至10年嘅長期服侍。我哋咧領受咗一個清晰嘅異象咧，就係好希望咧成為一條流動嘅管子，可以咧將香港、柬埔寨甚至乎全球可以連接，引進更加多嘅資源、培訓，甚至乎咧有心服侍宣教嘅朋友，可以咧一齊喺裏面咧推動大使命，可以咧一齊喺裏面做宣教嘅工作。 咁而首2年咧，我哋亦都會咧除咗適應文化啦，亦都咧會係去到當地一間國際嘅教會叫做 ICF Cambodia 裏面度服侍同埋合作，盼望可以咧裝備更加多青年嘅門徒，可以咧讓佢哋能夠成為宣教士，嚟到咧去將福音嘅種子帶去更加多喺柬埔寨未得之民嘅地方。我都知道咧，疫情裏面咧係好唔容易啊，大家特別咧真係可能有好多困難啦。咁我都明白，唔係人人都好似可以我同 Kelvin 整個家庭咁去到親身去到柬埔寨裏面咧去參與宣教。但係我哋好深信咧，你哋每一個人都能夠咧成為差遣我哋嘅人，亦都能夠成為差派者。我相信咧，上帝咧已經咧係俾咗一啲嘅感動你哋啊。主若願意嘅話咧，我都好深信咧，你哋亦都能夠咧作為基督嘅身體，可以咧一齊去支持大家，亦都咧能夠真係用我哋自己嘅生命啊，生命影響生命，能夠將上帝俾我哋嘅祝福，能夠咧俾更加多有需要嘅人。